Cool. So here's a tour of the Duboce Park Buena Vista area, which we're considering for the neighborhood. So right off the bat, I'll explain how this map works. This green line represents a 5-minute walking radius, starting around here in the middle, I guess. And the blue line, all the way out here, is how long you could go if you biked for 5 minutes. I like this area because there's a lot going on. I'll walk through all the attractions in each of the 4 directions around Duboce Park. And I also like it because there's an availability of nice houses and a whole bunch of affordable houses. So if we zoom into this area, you'll see that there are blue circles. The blue circles are based on the square footage of the home, and the shading of the blue represents how new it is. So this house was built recently, and this house was built more, closer to 1900. The outline of the circle, when available, is the affordability of the home. So these red ones are too rich for our blood, not affordable. And these green ones are affordable. They're within $2,000 to $4,000 per bedroom per month. So this block here is nice. This block here is nice, and these blocks in here are quite affordable. Yellow it's below $2,000 per bedroom per month, which is also nice. You want some price variety. So let's see. So I'll start in Duboce Park. Duboce has a very family-friendly culture. There's a lot of kids and dogs around these parks. Let me just minimize that. There's a playground in Duboce Park. It's very wholesome. I like that there are 2 great cafes really close to Duboce Park. You've got Duboce Park Cafe on this corner here, and you've got Cafe Ravel up here, both of which have great outdoor seating. The Wiggle goes right through Duboce Park and around it, so there's a lot of biker activity. It sort of goes here, 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 and I think there's not that much. I mean, there's obviously less driving on the Wiggle. There is more car activity up here north as you head towards Alamo Square, northeast as you go up and down to Viz. But right around Duboce, it feels a little bit more peaceful. Okay, so if you go north from Duboce, we're looking up towards Alamo Square. This is about an 8-minute walk up to Alamo Square. Show more of these notes here. You've got Haight Street right here, which is a popular going out area. It's a little bit more hipster. Then you've got Page Street, which I just adore. Page Street is a car-free street that stretches all the way from Hayes Valley down here, all the way over, past Buena Vista, past the Panhandle, all the way down to Golden Gate Park. And when there's no cars driving on a street, it just feels very peaceful. It's astonishing how much quieter a street is without any cars on it. So you go past Page Street, and then you get up to Alamo Square. South of Alamo Square, you have a lot of friends. Genesis, we've got 30 or 40 people living in Genesis. The center is just a fantastic Zen space for co-working. The embassy is right here. That's another 15 people. If you go south, a lot of this is Duboce Triangle. A lot of this area is affordable and nice. I love this street right here, Noe Street. This is also a walkable street, I believe. Densely wooded, lots of parklets. You come up here, you can see a nice little sitting area outside. Shaded benches, greenery. That's nice. And you can see this blue dotted line on Google Maps means it's a no cars street. A lot of this area down here in Duboce Triangle is affordable. This spot just east of Sutter Hospital has a lot of greenhouses on it. Keep going south. There's probably some affordable spots in here. It looks like I didn't scrape many prices for houses down here. These must mostly be apartments or multifamily units. I only scraped single-family homes. But it looks like there's a few green circles down here. So that's Castro and Beaver. Right here. Yeah. These look like normal San Francisco homes. Okay. So that's the south of Duboce Park. If we head back over to Duboce Park, we can explore to the west. Now over to the west, if you head about half a mile, you get down to sort of upper mid-market. You've got Canteen, a nice place for brunch, Octavia Street, and then if you go north on Octavia, you get to Hayes Valley. Hayes Valley is very cute, very bougie. A little less safe at night, but really nice for brunches on the weekends. Great place for going out. You've got a beer garden. You've got a giant art sculpture here in Hayes Valley. So that's about a mile walk, 5-minute e-bike ride. Okay, let's go back to Duboce. So here we are back home. And if you go east, you've got Corona Heights, Duboce, or Buena Vista Park, and then Golden Gate Park. So there's just a ton going on in this area. I really like, in particular, the front of Buena Vista Hill. There's a lot of affordable homes in this area mixed in with some really beautiful homes, especially as you get closer up to Buena Vista Park. Some of these homes are just astonishing. So I'll zoom in. This area is also fairly safe. I spoke to the owner of this house and asked if she had experienced much crime in this area. And she said that in 30 years, her car had only been broken into twice. I mean, this place is a fucking castle. You look down this street, and there actually are, so that's, I believe, Duboce and Deviz. You can see there's actually a good number of affordable homes right on this block on a per bedroom basis. Cool. All right, so we keep going up the hill. These hills are very steep, but also scenic. Up here you've got palm trees lining either side of Duboce. And then you're down here up on Buena Vista. Looking around on Buena Vista Ave. Got a house on the corner. We got Buena Vista Park. So the nicest houses in this whole area are up here right on the park. You can see a lot of really epic homes here. Google Maps blurred this one out. I guess they must have asked for that. Interesting. These are like the big mansions of Buena Vista. And you can see big houses all the way around the park. But then there's also big houses up here. If you go back here, these are Park Hill Apartments. Incredible views out over the city from here. Let me just zoom out. You can see all the way over the Mission and Noe, over to Dolores, down to Duboce. Yeah, so this area right in here, the front of Buena Vista Hill, between Buena Vista and Duboce. Fantastic area. And as you go between Corona Heights and Buena Vista, this whole area down here is also very nice. It's a little bit farther, from here to the front point of Buena Vista is another third half mile, right? This is a 10-minute walk, 3 to 5 minute bike ride. And then to get down to Duboce from there is like another half mile, 10-minute walk, 5-minute bike ride. So this is sort of the outer limits of where a neighborhood could be, but this is a very safe, peaceful, quiet, kid-friendly area with some really epic homes.